And the award goes to the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. There you go. You're welcome. What are we doing this week? Oh, fuck, I really got my shoulder. No, you're meant to say, that's why I pointed at you.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like you'd stopped it.
No, I was just moving the window because it was in my way of my notes.
Oh.
So what are we doing this week?
This week we're doing Oscar nominations that are actually Oscar nominations, but we're also going to talk about the
This
past
year's
sort of,
Oscars.
the past like 8 years-ish. No, it is 8 years. About who was missed,
The
who
2010
we think was
Oscars.
overlooked. Or people maybe that were nominated that deserved to win it and didn't.
It's a very
That
good
would have
summary.
been a better thing to do.
Yeah.
We should have done that. Scrap it.
Scrap it all. Fuck the episode.
Forget it.
Alright, should we talk about this year's Oscars to start with?
Let's talk about this year's Oscars
We,
to start
we were on the train
with.
to Britannia, to Brighton when we saw this year's Oscar noms.
We saw the disgusting...
It was alright. I mean, some stuff I'm glad to see in there, some stuff
Yeah.
should be in there that isn't in there.
And some stuff we haven't seen yet, but we're excited for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Best-
Best pictures.
Best podcast.
Yeah, we missed Call Me By Your Name. Darkest Hour we still haven't watched. But I don't know if that should be in Best Picture. I know we haven't seen it, so it's hard to say. But
Yeah.
from what I've seen and heard, it doesn't sound like it's up to being a Best Picture.
I don't know. I think it's more that everyone's gone, Gary Oldman's amazing. And I think
it's
that often
everyone's gone,
happens.
It's Churchill, so let's give it every award.
Yeah. Well, I think that happens all the time though. When there's like an amazing performance, everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's the best film ever," and then it gets Best Picture nomination, even if it shouldn't.
Dunkirk. Completely not. And do you know what my problem with this is? If Blade Runner's not up for Best Picture because it's like, well, the story and all that isn't there. It's up for a lot of visual effects and kind of editing. But if that's what you're doing with Blade Runner to appreciate what's best about it, same should go for Dunkirk because there's no story. There's no.
It's a pretty big story.
No, but what I mean is
The war.
it's the event. Yeah, but it's not okay. But then it should be adapted. Surely it's not a original.
I just feel like everyone, when Christopher Nolan war film, it's going to be amazing, and then they were never going to change their minds. The fact of the matter is, it's
gorgeous.
Incredible.
Looks
Like
amazing.
it's an incredibly made film, but it's just
Doesn't need
it's
to be
not
non-linear.
no, but it's not
Doesn't need to be thrown
no,
about.
and it's not entertaining enough. It's
No.
just not.
We should watch it again because we only watched it once. But I completely agree because you're right because it isn't. It's kind of like patchy. It's really just seeming.
But we saw it in the best possible way as well. It's not even like, oh, well, maybe if we saw it on a bigger screen, or maybe if we'd seen it at the cinema, we would have got it more. But we literally watched it in the best way possible, and it still wasn't.
No. No, not. That was before Dunkirk came out before we started. It must have.
Yeah, it
It
did.
doesn't seem like it did though, did it? I feel like we watched it after we did start the podcast, but it must have because.
Only just because it is my birthday. I don't know what month we started.
Well,
Just
we
the
did
month
the first week we did was Atomic Blonde and.
Yeah, I was going to say that
Annabelle
and Atomic Blonde came out. Yeah.
Get Out. I feel like you said, it's because of the to do with. It's brilliant, it's amazing, but it's strange to see it in there, which is the biggest surprise. It's nice too, a bit of more variation, but I again don't feel like it's because people watch. If it's an Academy Award, it's like the people who watched it.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing where it's word of mouth made this film get bigger than it was.
Definitely.
But also saying that I'm glad Wonder Woman's not in here because it does not deserve to be up for Best Picture whatsoever. So maybe it's not just word of mouth.
No,
so
I'm
that's
really
good.
surprised.
Loads
I
of
really
praise.
thought it was going to be like everyone was. They were campaigning for it.
Not a single
weren't they?
nomination.
It
Deserve one.
It
It's not
doesn't.
good
No, it
enough.
totally doesn't. No way.
Lady Bird's not out yet in the UK, so we haven't seen that yet. We've still got a few more weeks. Phantom Thread is out next week, I think.
I'm really looking forward to Phantom Thread.
I'm intrigued.
Actually.
I don't know anything about it other than he's a dressmaker. Because
Yeah.
you said about him being a dressmaker in real life now, or wants to be.
Yeah.
The poster's only just come out. Do we have enough time to watch
so
it?
Funny. What?
The poster's only just come out, so we
Yeah.
haven't watched that yet.
No.
Shape of Water isn't out yet, but we're very excited for that.
Mm.
And Free Billboards
Can't wait.
Outside Ebbing, Missouri, which we of course watched because that was how we started this podcast back off.
Yeah,
and it was amazing, so that's
the best
totally
thing
deserving of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything you think that's missing from Best Picture?
Let me go to my notes.
Why haven't you already got them up?
I have, but I was looking at something else. Shopping, no kidding. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Wind River.
Yeah, just why it was the first one I wrote, because it was going to get any kind of... Yeah, if they're the
Can
films you're going with...
Can you read out the nominations for me again? Sorry.
Bloody hell. Change the thing. Okay. Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour,
Yeah.
Dunkirk,
Yeah.
Get Out,
Yeah.
Lady Bird, Phantom Thread,
Yeah.
The Post, Shape of Water, Three Billboards.
Because I was going to say, even though we didn't love it that much, I feel like when we watch it again, we're going to like it a lot more.
I
would whack it in there, actually. If that's the standard, yeah.
For what?
For Best Picture.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't know about it.
Because as a rounded thing.
I would certainly put it in some of the Oscar stuff. I wouldn't.
Yeah, maybe not Best Picture. No, no.
I'd maybe put.
No,
these
I
are the two that I
take it back.
thought. These are the first two I thought of was Wind River and It Comes at Night were the two I thought of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Wind River.
But the standard,
definitely.
but the kind of thing they go for, It Comes at Night, I'd expect to be in there if it wasn't a horror film. Because they go for performances for Best Picture, and they go for.
It's not. It's not in anything though, is it? It Comes at Night.
No.
It totally got missed, I think. Not just for Oscars. I mean, just everyone kind of missed that.
Horrors always seem to be missed.
It's not even really a horror. I mean, it is, but it's not. But that's not the overall message. That's not why it's.
No.
So,
again, I'm glad to see all of these in other nominations, but Baby Driver, Logan, Apes, War of the Planet Apes, Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Maybe would have put 2049 in Best Picture.
I definitely would have. Yeah. Sorry,
especially for this. That's a good link onto the next
I only didn't
category.
say that because obviously it won our award.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Best Director is Christopher Nolan Dunkirk. I can understand that a bit more than Best Picture.
Yeah, see that's fair enough. Because good God, like what a crazy task to undertake and pull it off. So.
Jordan Peele for Get Out. I feel like that's, but then it's not. But it's not the direction of that film so much. It's the film.
It's the idea really.
Yeah. If you're going by Best Director, it should be the kind of auteur feel of it. It should be that it feels like it's like Dunkirk is more for that than Best Picture because it's the direction of the film and it's the way it's all shot. Whereas Get Out.
Oh, there's some gorgeous shots in it, but it's not the whole way through. Yeah. Like the sink bit is absolutely stunning, but the rest of it isn't.
Yeah, it's not. But this is the thing. It turns out I don't think for shots it doesn't seem.
No.
I don't look at it and go fucking hell that's beautiful.
Oh God, no.
Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, and Shape of Water. So that's Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird.
Blade Runner should be in there.
Yeah, well, exactly. I don't know if he's ever been nominated. He certainly hasn't won an award for Best Director, which is insane.
Shall I find out? Because I don't think he has.
He's never won one. I don't think he's ever been nominated.
I'm pretty sure.
Which is absolutely insane because Blade Runner should certainly be in there for Best Director.
Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, do you know what else should be on the Best Director?
What?
Baby Driver, Edgar Wright should be on for Best Director.
It really should be, actually, yeah.
It's more to do with the amount of the amount he puts into that, the amount of personality he puts into this. It's insane what they've done for. While you're doing that, also the nominations. I don't think he has nominations for leading actress. Sally Hawkins for Shape of Water.
It says, sorry, Denis Villeneuve has landed the honour of attending the 2017 Oscar ceremony for his alien thriller Arrival. That doesn't mean that it's...
I don't think he was up. Obviously, he's been up for Best Picture, but he's not. He's up for nominations, but for Best Director.
No. Villeneuve is in the race for top prizes of Best Director and Best Picture.
For Arrival, probably. Yeah. Okay, he's been up for it, but he's not won an Oscar. Leading actress for this year, you've got Sally Hawkins and Shape of Water for Paddington. Sorry. You've got Frances McDormand for Three Billboards.
So wonderful.
Who is?
Sally. What's her name? She's that good.
Amazing. Sally Hawkins.
I always forget her surname.
Yeah. Frances McDormand, Three Billboards. Yep. Yeah. Margot Robbie for I, Tonya. Probably if it's a proper outstanding.
I've seen like extended clips of that, and she does look incredible in it. So does Alison Jennings. She's up for supporting as well.
Do you want to say the girl's name from Lady Bird? Because I'm going to trash it.
Saoirse Ronan?
Yeah.
Ronan.
See, I was going to say Psoriasis Ronan. From the spelling of it.
Saoirse
and then
Ronan.
Meryl Streep in The Post.
Yeah.
You know, again, we've
I
not.
can always
we haven't been
say
able to
yes,
watch three of
probably
those yet.
Meryl Streep deserves an Oscar nomination. She's insane. Yeah.
But we haven't seen 4 out of 5 of those yet because we haven't got them yet, other than Post, which we haven't seen. So that's helpful. Any that should be in there? Didn't we say about?
Yes, many should be in there. You haven't done Best Actor yet, though, have you?
No, that was in the list I'm reading. That was before Best Actor.
I need to. The thing is, I don't know if these are up for supporting.
Just say. Oh, okay, well, let me see if supporting actress is next. Okay, let me read out.
Oh yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
I can't. Okay.
Not gonna
supporting
be.
actress: Mudbound, Mary J. Blige,
No.
I, Tonya, Allison, Janney.
Janney,
Yeah. But I'd like to say Janney.
Okay.
Phantom Fred, Leslie Manville, Laurie Metcalf. Even though it's capital, I don't know. As Lady Bird and Octavia Spencer, Shape of Water, which again we haven't been able to watch any of those other than Mudbound.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Anyone you think should be added to those?
Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen.
For Wind River.
Wind River.
Yeah.
Jane Banner. And also Jennifer Connelly.
For
Only the Brave.
Yeah.
It's Amanda Marsh. She was quite wonderful. Yeah, she should be in there. I think too. Both of them.
I agree with you.
There's a lot of actors that have been jumped to.
It's just, but this is the whole thing I find with the Oscars, especially this year. It's like when you're up for Best Picture, you're probably up for a lot more awards, but then it's not always.
Yeah, unless you're a rival.
Like I said, Get Out's up for Best Picture, fair enough, but then it shouldn't be up for Best Director. It's kind of.
It shouldn't be up for Best Actor either. Sorry, but no.
No, that's what I mean. Sorry, Best Director. Well,
He's good in it. He's very good in it, but he's not.
Best Actor, I can understand a bit more than I can understand Best Director. Like, no offense to the film, like I said, it's great, but I didn't find myself looking at it much.
I don't think either of them should be up, really.
Depends what they're up against. Leading actor, he's Daniel Kaluuya in Get Out is up against Gary Oldman in Darkest Hour. Again, we haven't seen
He's
it.
Not going to win it.
Not Denzel Washington in Roman J. Israel. Yes, don't know what that
Who?
is. Denzel Washington.
Is in what?
Roman J. Israel S.
Oh, is that the one about? Oh no. No.
It's a random one,
I'm
isn't it?
thinking something completely.
Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, and then Timothy. I'm terrible with names.
What is it?
Chalamet for Call Me by Your Name, Timothy.
Oh, I don't know his surname. So.
This is really hard
Let's
for
go with
us
that.
because we're behind because we don't get the Oscar films very soon. I mean, we
I
can have
know.
Call Me by Your Name, but that went completely under. And that's the other problem was we got Call Me by Your Name so early that it was unheard of when it was out for us. And we'd no idea to. I don't think we did show it in the cinema.
No,
we
I was gonna
had
say, we
posters
didn't
for it.
have
I
it.
don't think we showed it.
No, we didn't.
Anyone to add to leading actor? Anyone to take all?
Yes.
Who?
Jeremy Renner for Wind River. Have you done supporting?
No,
yet?
sorry, I'll do supporting as well.
Can you do that? Because I think... Oh, he's not going to be in there. Gil Birmingham for Wind River too. He's...
Yeah,
So
you've got
good.
Willem Dafoe, Florida Project, Woody Harrelson, Three Billboards, Sam Rockwell, Three Billboards, but should hopefully win it.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World, and Richard Jenkins for Shape of Water.
Okay. Hugh Jackman should have been Best Actor for Logan, I reckon. Should have been up
Should
for.
have been up for.
Yeah.
Supporting actor
Jack Dylan Grazer,
for
who is the kid from It.
yeah,
He's
the one with the
Eddie.
stutter.
Eddie,
That's the
yeah.
easiest way of seeing if people didn't know. What are you talking
No.
about? The one with the stutter?
No,
The main kid.
no, not him.
Who are
The
you
one with the
talking
broken arm.
about? Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
interesting.
way better. I thought he's really good.
Fair enough. I thought you meant the main kid. I
and,
think she was really good with it. I think he does the stutter very well.
Yeah, he does, but
But yeah,
no.
that's
Jeff
Best Actor.
Bridges, Miles Teller, Josh Brolin. Only the
Everyone
Brave.
in and the Brave.
No, it was a great cast though, and they all played off each other so good. I think they all should be in there for Sammy.
And given
I mean,
honourable
they
mention.
wouldn't be, and I wouldn't expect all of them, but it's
What the fuck was that?
up a shot. It was
Children's fault. Oh, you kicked something.
a photo frame. It was a fire frame.
I've been shot.
Photo frame.
An honourable mention as well I want to make is Harrison Ford in Blade Runner
Yes.
because I think he's cracking in that.
Yeah.
He has some wonderful lines and he has some wonderful.
Yeah, the kid from It was more of a mentioner rather than should have been up for
more of a pensioner as a
more
kid.
of a pensioner kid.
Right, let's move swiftly on
Yeah.
because we've got fucking loads
Yeah,
to
we
go
do.
through. Original screenplay. I don't know if Dunkirk was in it. The Big Sick. I didn't realise it was up for something good because I didn't think it was had much mention at the Oscars. Original screenplay: Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Again, that's probably about right, but I think Did we have any problems with screenplay? I don't know if it was. Again, I guess it's like the usual ones for the same with Best Picture.
Billboards is in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then as long as that's
no. Adapted screenplay: Call Me by Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game, and Mudbound.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice variation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I'm very, very, very happy that I'm sure a lot of people like that Logan's in there as well, because it deserves to be up for something. Because it didn't just look. It's the whole thing, not just looking like a superhero film, because it's not.
No.
It's very good. Here Comes the Fun.
Yeah.
I'm just make sure I haven't skipped over it. No, I haven't. Animated film.
Yeah.
It's a major drop this year, and we're going to the past years for animated film. But this year we have The Boss Baby. That is probably the worst of the worst of this year.
That's terrible.
Is now an Oscar-nominated film.
That's really bad.
The Breadwinner, which I have not seen anything about. Ferdinand, Coco, which we obviously reviewed last week, so it's alright, but I don't see it being Oscar-worthy at all, but it's probably going to win over all of these. Ferdinand, again, which just seems pretty mediocre, and Loving Vincent, which I think is probably the only arty one in there.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, obviously.
No, pretty horrendous. So, The Red Turtle counts as last year, but Your Name is surely this year for us. And I don't know if it's because it's a foreign film that it's not in there, but I think if you're acting desperate for your picks for animated film, you should certainly smash it.
Yeah.
Just, even for like best director and kind of best visual effects, it should be up for a lot. It's kind of disgusting that's in there. So fuck you, Oscars.
It's so pretty. Yeah.
I can't remember if there's. Oh, and Cars 3 I thought was weird that's not in there, because Disney ones are always recognised and Pixar ones are, but it's not in there.
Yeah, but.
And I know Coco's in there.
Yeah, but it's Cars 3.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Wasn't the original Cars up?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I doubt they would do.
Yeah, but when you've got Boss Baby, but the ones you've got in there, I know they were popular.
Love Boss Baby.
Yeah, but Cars 3 did better than. I'm pretty sure it did as well, if not better. It did very
well.
Boss
Baby did better than everything. Boss Baby did better than Beauty and the Beast.
Even still, Cars 3 did really well.
No way Cars 3 did better than Boss Baby. No way.
Like it did. I remember when Cars 3 before Cars 3
Are you
came out.
talking about like
one.
takings at the box office, or are you talking about
in our cinema? If not,
no
it did very well. Okay, but it did very well.
Boss
did better
Baby
than
went on for yonks.
Okay, but Cars 3 definitely did better than Coco, Ferdinand, and the other two.
Yeah.
Because I remember saying Cars. Everyone was like, "It's just because it was like, no, Cars 3 is going to be very busy because it's very popular."
Oh yeah, no, I know, but
But what I'm saying anyway is they've had plenty of like more than one Disney film in there every year. I'm surprised they didn't put Cars 3 in there if they've got all the others, because it was meant to be half decent, not just for kids.
Yeah.
After that, I don't really know, because Red Turtle was last year, as was My Life as a Zucchini. So.
Your life.
My Life as a Zucchini.
As a Zucchini was last year.
All right.
Year that you chose to live as. Yeah.
Original song. That's helpful because it doesn't say the names of the films.
Oh.
Mighty River, which was. One of them was. Oh, okay, well, you've got Remember Me's Coco.
Yeah.
Mystery of Love, Mighty River, Stand Up for Something, and This Is Me. This Is Me is Great Showman.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them Mudbound was.
Yeah. What?
Mighty River.
Read those out again.
Mighty River, Mystery of Love, Remember Me, Stand Up for Something, This Is Me.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was Mighty River.
Yeah, I think it was too.
I'll Google it. While we're doing that, do you want to say about what we said about The Greatest Showman and why about picking that song and why? And
yeah, well, we were saying that they picked that song probably because it's like. It's kind of like the anthem for the film in a way, and I think they were trying to make it seem like it was like a.
It's the one they used for the trailers as well.
Yeah, and make it seem like it was a film about acceptance and being who you are, and it's not what it is. Yeah, so probably Never Enough should have been.
Yeah.
Should have actually been it.
So, but the reason why it probably didn't win that is probably because it's the least musical song out of all of them, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because there's no dance number to or anything. That's pretty
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all good.
Weird one to pick. Well, it wasn't. It was obvious why they picked it.
I think it's the obvious one to pick, but.
And it was Mighty River for Mudbound.
Yeah.
Which I don't actually remember in the film.
It's right at the end, that's why.
Was it? Okay.
Isn't it Mary J. Blige singing it?
Probably. And Remember Me was quite nice, but again,
it's all right.
Again, it's just because they probably
boring
didn't have
song though.
Yeah, it's just because they didn't have much to pick from, I guess. I reckon. Was He
Poco
Slow?
Loco
Baby Driver
was
should have been
better.
in there.
Huh?
Was He Slow? Baby Driver should have been in
there. Yeah.
Was he slow? I guess it was. I reckon why they didn't put that in, even if they maybe thought about doing it. Oh, Kevin things in it, isn't he? Kevin Spacey's
he's gone
voice in it, so he's not.
Yeah, that's true. So think about that.
I'm trying to look at other awards that we said we mentioned when we were going through them. We haven't seen any of the documentaries. amazingly. We've seen none of the foreign films somehow because The Handmaiden's not in there, which I don't know if that was last year, but I thought it was this year.
That was... it came up, but I can't remember.
Done supporting... Okay, makeup and hairstyling, and then he had 3 nominations, which is ridiculous, and I think they're weird choices.
Go on.
Well, Darkest Hour is just because they've made him look like Churchill.
Pretty amazing.
Wonder because of the boy's face.
I have to say, though, that his makeup is insanely good. I mean,
yeah, his is, but like, I'm just saying, like, but what's interesting, they've gone for nothing creative here. It's just that, and then it's Wonder, which is obviously the boy's makeup for his face, and then Victoria and Abdul. I don't know what Victoria and Abdul is for the makeup because I don't know if anyone has some sort of special makeup. I bet it's just
not that I'm.
But like I said, I know we said more for it for costume, but well, we said more for makeup, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's not in there. I mean, there's quite. I'm trying to get the films down, but there's been quite a lot this year. They could have done the best makeup for.
Just I don't know what people.
Some
say.
stuff in Blade Runner was pretty interesting. There's a lot more creative stuff than. Then again, It Comes at Night had pretty good makeup job.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
It just doesn't. There's kind of 3 nominations. There's nothing. Again, it's just about time periods. It's not about anything else besides that.
Nope.
I'll swiftly move on to film editing. Baby Driver, Dunkirk, I, Tonya, Shape of Water, 3 billboards.
It's lovely to see.
Baby Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's alright. But then I would say I don't know why Blade Runner's on there, but then it is for the next 5 things. Visual effects.
Woo!
This is one of the most interesting categories for visual effects, but it's always more franchisey films. So you've got Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and War for the Planet of the Apes. I think I said if there was something, I think that's what I said about Alien for.
What?
Visual effects.
Yeah.
So I mean, you've got.
The makeup's good too.
Although to be fair, Kong looks pretty amazing.
Can you read out the makeup ones again? Sorry.
It was Darkest Hour,
Yeah.
Victoria and Abdul, and Wonder.
So why isn't Shape of Water in there then?
That's what I mean. I don't
For
know
the
why. It's just if you've got less.
And why is there only 3?
I don't know. Run out of ideas.
Yeah, there could have been a lot more for that. I'm really confused by that.
Yep. Anything you think should change about visual effects? I can't remember if we said much that should be in there.
Thor.
That's pretty. Yeah, we said about, but that's more cinematography. I think. Like, it's not. I don't know if it's just visual effects because the shots are pretty gorgeous in that. Some of them.
Yeah, but a lot of the
visual effects.
creatures and like.
Would you put that over
even
Guardians
Taika
2?
Waititi.
Because I guess Guardians 2 is all in space and is all. Depends what you put above each other. Good that you bring up 4 because we'll say about 4 because there was something massively with 4.
That could have been up for makeup too.
What 4?
Yeah.
Well, that's what for some reason costume's not here, but that's what I said I lost my shit about was that with costume.
Well,
that was it. So we missed that. On film editing, that's what should be in there. Is John Wick 2?
Yeah.
Should be under editing or sound mixing or any of the kind of editing kind of style anomalies. You didn't get one. I thought it was fucking. And like we said, there should be a choreography.
There definitely should be choreography because John Wick 2 should be up for that, and Greatest Showman should be up for that.
It's a shame there isn't. They probably put Last Jedi in there for that fight scene.
Yeah, Last Jedi. Logan
Logan
would have been in there too, I reckon.
It's a shame they didn't do it.
Maybe Baby Driver. When you think about the opening sequence and
because
stuff.
it's still choreography. It's just definitely.
It's different.
Definitely.
It's a different type, but
yeah. Original score, Dunkirk.
That was a good little collection of films if there was a choreography category.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Original score, Dunkirk, Phantom Thread, Shape of Water, Last Jedi, 3 billboards.
That's something I don't mind Dunkirk being up for because
you like the music,
the
especially
score
when it's in the Spitfires.
Yeah.
Phantom Thread we haven't heard, Shape of Water we haven't heard, Last Jedi. Everyone says they like a lot more than the first than the Force Awakens soundtrack. I don't remember it being as memorable.
I do. No, I think I don't know if it's because it had some of Force Awakens. Obviously, sounds like
it probably was better. There was more Han and Leia and Han the Princess kind of theme bits in there, but I don't know really.
It's hard to tell, and obviously because it came back after so long.
Yeah.
It sounded so good.
But again, for original score, there's probably other stuff you could have in it. If it had used the trailer song, definitely.
They're idiots for not using that.
There's definitely other stuff we've had with maybe.
I'm going to get them up on my screen. Why don't I just have them up? Because I have to keep getting you to read them out.
I don't know. That was the last one anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of pointless. I'm just trying to... Yeah, we said about costume. You said it's absolutely ridiculous Thor Ragnarok isn't up for costume because it's amazing. The designs are amazing. It's a real shame. Original score, it's a shame you can't put Blade Runner in there because it's all
gonna say, yeah.
kind of adapted.
Not all of it.
The main ones are, though. Not all of it. That alone should be fair up for it, I think, because it's not an entire original score.
Yeah.
But how is The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Because that's more copied
that's
from
rubbish.
Star Wars than... Yeah, I would have put Blade Runner in there.
Definitely be in there.
The song The Wall from Blade Runner, or the should definitely be. But this is up for loads of awards, which keeps me happy.
Yeah, I was going to say, at least we're not like, it's up for nothing.
Anyway, that's... Should we skip on to 2016?
Yes.
So it would have been the 27 Oscar Awards.
Oscars,
Let's just say the years and then just bear in mind, viewers.
Yeah.
5 viewers, yeah. Bear in mind that it's...
Hey, we got way more than that last week.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Alright. 2016 films that I thought worth mentioning.
Yeah.
For best pick. Well, it's kind of a mix. Okay, for best picture, The Nice Guys didn't get any recognition for anything.
It's really bad.
I thought it was fucking great. Nocturnal Animals didn't really see... I think it might have been up for something, but it didn't really see much.
Yeah.
I got quite a mix here, because I looked at... So for best picture, I still actually went for it. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Best picture, you had... Elevated music.
Music.
La La Land obviously won. Oh no, sorry, Moonlight did.
Oh.
Yeah, Moonlight won. You had Arrival, which I'm glad to see up there. Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, which I was very happy because I did not realise that was nominated.
No, I hadn't.
Which kind of satisfies Wind River. But then if you notice that, how do you not notice Wind River? Same writer. And it was just more of a release.
I actually preferred it, I think.
What, Wind River? I'm not sure. Need to watch Hell or High Water again.
Yeah.
Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion and Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
It's better than this year. No, I'm joking. I haven't seen enough of this year's. But yeah, there's missing quite a few things.
Yeah.
I think what else I say Swiss Army Man I would have put up in there. Definitely. I think that's missed out here. Well, that's missed out from everything. I bet that wasn't up for best soundtrack either. I bet it wasn't up for any performances.
No, I doubt it.
Swiss Army Man is very underrated for last year. It's insane.
It's crazy underrated.
I have quite a few other films, but they tie into... I was going to say about animated films of last year as well were a bit better than this year. You had Zootopia 1, or Zootropolis here.
Yeah.
Kubo and the Two Strings was up for it. I'd probably put that over it for the effort that went in. Over Zootropolis.
Yeah.
Moana was up for it. My Life as a Zucchini and the Red Turtle. That is a way better category than this year.
Yes.
Although, John wasn't in there that should have been in there.
What?
Tower.
Yeah.
Which is on Netflix, which is obviously the documentary.
So
we mentioned it the other week, I'm pretty sure, on here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
But,
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That
Yeah.
that didn't do anything. And that is my stuff for 2016. It wasn't too bad, but looks of it. I've got a few other films. Oh yeah, I've got a few other films, but it's more to do with the performances. So I'll wait until you say about the performances right now for 2016.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally just pressed something and I got rid of. No. Where are you? Yeah, I got rid of the actress ones by mistake.
You fucked! Oh, come on, hurry up. Chop chop.
Right, here we go. So, Best Actress for 1947. No, Best Actress for 2016, 2017 awards. Emma Stone won it for La La Land.
Yeah.
Isabelle Huppert was up for Elle, a French film that we watched the other day.
Which is fair enough.
Which is, yeah, definitely.
I don't think she should have won for La La Land, if I'm honest.
Ruth Negga for Loving. Natalie Portman, Jackie, Meryl Streep, Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
Yeah, and then Best Actor was Casey Affleck, won it for Manchester by the Sea. Andrew got blah blah blah.
But you say about not being that impressed, but he just mopes in that for you, doesn't he? Doesn't do masses in Manchester by the Sea.
Say I wasn't that impressed.
No, you're saying about like with other films I said about with like performances. I think for that he was quite the same through the whole film. He just did a classic Casey Affleck.
So good though. Yeah, no, I know.
But he was no
classic Casey. Yeah, he won it for Manchester by the Sea. Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge, which is fair enough. Ryan Gosling for La La Land. Don't know about that.
I'd put him in there for Nice Guys
Is it
over
the
that.
yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Is that the best performance of his that he could be up for? Nah. Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic, which we only just realised, which is brilliant because that's totally deserved. And then Denzel Washington for Fences, which we never saw, which is terrible. We should have seen that. So yeah, that was 2016. So you missed out. Yeah, we just said Ryan Gosling for Nice Guys. Nice Guys. That's how I said that.
Nice Guys.
I said that Amy Adams was in Arrival and Nocturnal Animals that year, and she wasn't up for either.
The same week as well. We watched that in the same evening.
Yeah.
Those films.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Arrival, she definitely should have been up for.
Definitely
should have been up for.
And that's the annoying thing, isn't it? There's a whole sort of push to have lead female characters, and you miss out on them.
Exactly. And I also said that Ben Foster and Chris Pine should have been up maybe for Hell or High Water.
Yeah.
And I don't think they were up for. I don't think either of them were up for supporting either.
Well, what shit.
No, they weren't. They were a nerd.
Have you got any other people? Because I got a few.
No.
I was just going to say about Patterson. You got Adam Driver.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Well, I think he's no more than a Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea.
Oh, come on. Come on. That's crazy.
I buy him as Patterson more than I buy Casey Affleck. Casey Affleck's just Casey Afflecking around when he's not getting in trouble and just...
I think you're forgetting some of the scenes from...
I'm forgetting... I remember the fight scenes I liked with him, but I don't feel like he doesn't change face much.
That's because he's got an awful face.
Because he's got an open mouth all the time. I was just going to say, I'm not saying win, I'm just going to say about honourable mentions again. But I think, one, for Fundamentals of Caring, I think Paul Rudd's great in it.
Yeah.
And I think, it's really annoying because I've forgotten the kid's name in it.
Paul Rudd's always great.
But then that's got quite some quite serious subjects in it, and they handle the stuff really well in that film. And especially Selena Gomez.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Civil War, I was going to say about...
Yeah.
Obviously Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. Are both fantastic in that.
Yeah,
some of the conversations they have in that film, some of the way
actually.
they talk, it's just again trying to admire what's good about it, even though it's a superhero film again.
Yeah.
Appreciating the fact that some of the scenes in that where they talk about obviously the Accords and the political side of it is very interesting.
I just saw, which is interesting, that Nocturnal Animals, Michael Shannon was actually up for Best Supporting Actor, but they somehow missed Amy Adams.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't in Masses.
She did quite a lot.
I think he's probably the best one. I mean, he was fucking brilliant in it, so I'm glad
it's
he was up for it. I remember reading he was up
it's more
for
that
it.
she got skipped over for an Oscar that year, and she was in Arrival too, which is kind of sucky.
But we can say more about Jake Gyllenhaal as well in his films at the Oscars.
God. Has he won one? He's got to have won something. Surely.
God knows. 2015
I bet he's one of those ones, they always have those lists of people that you can't believe haven't won.
Yeah, I've definitely been it.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
I was looking at some interesting stuff here.
Yeah.
So, let me just get the awards. So, Best Picture Spotlight won, which I'm sure you're fine with, because you love that film. Actually, not 5 times. The Big Short, which again I said there. Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max Fury Road, which is nice to see in there. The Martian, which is nice to see in there. The Revenant, which is nice to see in there. And Room.
Great year for films.
Good. Yeah, I remember that January watching Revenant and Room the same day, and I'm like, fuck me, that was heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Films I was going to mention. The first one I was going to mention wasn't for Best Picture. Or saying about Best Picture, sorry. Sicario.
Yeah. That's
it's not there.
No.
It's not anywhere.
No.
Meet Elle and the Dying Girl, which obviously I haven't watched yet, but that's not anywhere. Not even for performances or anything like that. It's a shame. Just because these are films that come out this year that have no mention. The Visit and The Invitation, two brilliant horror films that have, especially The Visit for performances. I think some of them are pretty great in that.
Actually,
and The Invitation, both of them.
Yeah.
I also this about Ant-Man because not for Best Picture, but looking at Best Visual Effects for 2015.
Yeah, what was that?
2015 Ex Machina won. So. But that's but this is interesting. Ex Machina beat Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, and The Force Awakens.
I think the problem is though with some of these we don't know technically how these things are done. That could be an incredibly
be completely down to the robot.
Yeah. That did look insane.
It looks amazing. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying it's interesting because it seems like that's not as much as sort of if Mad Max had won nothing. And it lost this, then I'd be more like, oh, Mad Max probably should have won. But then that wasn't visual effects, that was all, a lot of that was practical effects, so I guess no.
Visual, I think that's fair enough, actually.
I'm just surprised. I maybe would have put. This is what I'm saying. Ant-Man. They're all amazing nominations, but Ant-Man looked fucking brilliant. All the bit when he went small, that was all really fucking clever.
It was really good, but
and that was
the
visual. That
scale
wasn't
was off
practical.
sometimes.
Like what?
That's why when it could have lost out. I don't know. I've seen stuff before though where his size doesn't make sense to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that could be why.
Kubo was up for best visual effects in 2016, by the way.
What was Kubo?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Jungle Book won, but
Do you
they're
mean
really, really like.
2016? You've gone back.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just mentioning that.
For performances, shall I say performances for 2015?
I think I'm all done for. What were we just doing 2015? Yes. Yeah, you're all good.
So, best actress was Alicia Vikander for Danish Girl. She won it. Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight. She was very good in that. She looks so
I haven't watched
young.
it. Still.
Oh, it's really weird. It's like a play. It's just like watching a play on. Yeah, I didn't love it. Rooney Mara for Carol, Rachel McAdams for Spotlight, and Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs.
So I've seen one film there, which is Spotlight.
I think I've seen all of those apart from Carol. And then for
What? So
what did I?
you just did 2015. Is that 2015?
I just did supporting actress. My bad.
Okay.
So best actress. I was going to say Rachel McAdams for. I was going to say.
Yeah.
I swear that was supporting. My bad. Yeah. No. Best
leading.
Best leading actress. Brie Larson for Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Kate Blanchett for Carol, Jennifer Lawrence for Joy, Charlotte Rampling for 45 Years, which I didn't see, and Saoirse Ronan for Brooklyn. She was good, but I wouldn't say that was the best.
No sleep till. Brooklyn.
I don't know
So,
what you're saying. Oh, is it?
Beastie Boys song.
Don't know that one.
You do. You definitely will.
Best.
No? Oh.
Maybe if I heard it. I don't know.
You did just hear it. That was spot on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Carry on.
Best actor. Winner was Leonardo. For
Finally.
The Revenant. Whey!
For the Revenant.
For The Revenant. Bryan Cranston for Trumbo. Trumbo I didn't see.
No.
Matt Damon for The Martian.
Oh, he was up. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was going to say
I
about
said
that.
he was up. When you sent it to me, I said he was up. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I thought you meant for
Let's
best
not talk about that.
Alright, carry on.
Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs
For
and
Alien Covenant.
Eddie Redmayne for
Fantastic Beasts.
The Danish Girl. The Danish Girl.
And supporting actors.
Yeah, supporting actors. Yes, it's better if I read them both out actually. Supporting actor was I don't know how you say that. Say that. I'm going to give it a go. Mahershala Ali for Moonlight.
Alright.
Jeff Bridges, Hell or High Water.
Interesting.
Lucas Hedges, Manchester by the Sea. I'm not sure about that. Actually, no, it was good. Dev Patel for Lion. I'm surprised that's supporting because I thought he was.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Sometimes, but we said
Yeah.
that this year how supporting stands odd.
And I already said Nocturnal Animals. Michael Shannon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And who do you think should be up for that year?
Who do I think should be up for 20?
Give me some snow.
No, wait. Oh my god, have I done this wrong again?
Bloody hell.
What year are we on?
2015.
I've done it wrong.
Why? Who have you put? What have you
I
put?
just did the wrong.
This is why I said to just do the year instead
Oh,
of doing
no,
what
oh,
was.
no.
Okay, well,
No,
to
it's
start
o-
off,
it's only-
Emily
it's
Blunt,
only- it's
Sicario.
only- I've just done the actor ones wrong. The best.
Okay, well, I'll give you
supporting-
3 right here then. Emily Blunt for Sicario.
No, stop it!
Well,
They're
why-
my ones.
Well, hurry up!
What year are
You
we
can't
on?
go silent.
15.
2015.
Yeah, Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, Benicio del Toro for Sicario, and then I said Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Interesting.
2015 supporting actor was what I did wrong.
This
It
is
was
a
Mark
shambles.
Rylance.
We've dropped our 5 listeners.
Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies, Christian Bale for The Big Short, Tom Hardy for The Revenant, Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight, so he's up anyway, but I think he should have won that, and Sylvester Stallone for Creed.
Interesting.
I don't know, actually, Mark Rylance was amazing.
Who did win? Didn't he Sylvester Stallone win?
No,
Who won?
Mark Rylance. Bridge of Spies. Yeah, actually, I think that's probably deserved.
I've seen it. So.
Sorry, I'll get it
I
right
wouldn't
next
know.
time. I'll get
All
it
right.
right.
You want to say any more? Because you just said all gents other than Emily Blunt. Any ladies?
I think that was... Yeah, no, that was it.
All right. Next, we go to 2014.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
read.
ready
I
for
don't think we read out the nominations for every year now because it's tiring. We can mention ones that we think should get dropped. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Because I can't. Yeah, that was quite a good year actually as well. 2014.
It was amazing. Yeah.
I'll say the winner. Birdman won. What I said about 2014 was that there was no mention of Interstellar in Best Picture.
No.
Which is interesting because Arrival was up for Best Picture, as was The Martian in their years, so
Yeah.
I'm surprised Interstellar wasn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Could you see what the performances for that?
Huh?
You see what the performances for that?
Oh, I know. Yeah. I was just going to say about Interstellar though. I don't know if it's because, well, because he wasn't up for Best Actor. Matthew McConaughey wasn't, which I think he should have been. But he won for Dallas Buyers the year.
What, that year?
Before, I think. No. Oh wait, no. Maybe it was the year after. I don't know. Maybe not.
Who did
That
win
doesn't
Best
really
Actor
make
that
sense.
year, 2014?
Best Actor 2014.
Ryan Gosling for La La Land.
Yeah. Best Actor 2014 was Eddie Redmayne for Theory of Everything.
Okay, haven't seen it, so.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Oh yeah, no, he won for Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah, the year before. So that's probably why he wasn't up for thingy.
Still, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Enemy as well. I haven't got masses for 2014 for films that I
really?
don't think should be. It was a good year for him. Like the nominations were really
Yeah.
good.
Performances though, I don't know, because I think a lot of people got missed out. I'll just tell you the winners.
Yeah.
Best actor was Eddie Redmayne for Danish Girl. Best supporting actor, well, actually that's a really good one. Yeah, J.K. Simmons for Whiplash.
Yeah, that's good.
That's fair enough. Best actor, not supporting, just best actor. No, wait. Yeah, was... Oh, that's confusing.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. Best actor for 2014 was Eddie Redmayne for Theory of Everything, which is fair enough, actually. And Best Actress 2014 was Julianne Moore for Still Alice.
Which I haven't seen either, so good on me for all of these that I haven't seen.
That's alright. But yeah, ones that got missed out. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler, not in there.
Oh, I've written Enemy, haven't I? But I think that was the year before. It was
Crazy.
2013.
Yeah, it was.
But
Yeah,
Nightcrawler,
2013. Love and Mercy, John Cusack, Paul Dano, Elizabeth Banks, Paul Giamatti. Again, I'm not saying that they should have won necessarily, but
there's no mention
maybe
of Love
a
and Mercy
supporting
at all.
for some of them. Yeah, that's terrible. Ralph Fiennes, Grand Budapest Hotel. He may have been up for supporting. I haven't looked yet, but no, he was. I don't think he was actually. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar, and then Miles Teller, Whiplash. I thought maybe kind of.
Yeah.
And then that was also Babadook year.
Was it?
So Essie Davis
should have.
should have
Should been up for Best Picture.
Yeah, that's that could have been.
Well, it's kind of films that took a while for everyone to start loving, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And with it not being like an English or American film, I think they often get overlooked. So
Yeah.
it's a bit stupid, but
We're
happens.
talking about 2013.
Huh?
No, we're talking about 2014.
2014, yeah.
Yeah. God, I'm getting confused now.
See, it's really confusing.
There is one thing in 2014,
Mm-mm.
the Oscars for 2015 awards, that really bugs me
Yeah.
massively here. For Best Animation was an award that I'm not happy with for that year.
What's that?
Well, so okay.
What?
well, they're not-
Something
okay,
that
well,
wasn't up.
quite a few things about it. Just a few things to say. Well, the nomination again, it was pretty good for animation. The nominations were the Tale of Princess Kaguya, which is amazing, Studio Ghibli. Song of the Sea, which we haven't seen. How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Box Trolls, and Big Hero 6. And if I gave all of those, I would probably say How to Train Your Dragon 2 should win.
Yeah.
And after that, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. But what one was Big Hero 6, which I loved to pieces.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put it above those two at all.
No.
At all. And what's more annoying about that year as well, there's no Lego movie that year in
Yeah,
Best
that's
nominations,
rubbish.
which is insane because I would have thrown something up for that because Again, I prefer Lego Movie over Big Hero 6. I think I absolutely adore it. I think it's amazing, and it's for adults as well.
Yeah, it's true.
It has such a like commentary about capitalism,
Yeah.
and I think that's pretty wise, isn't it? Because people thought it was taking the piss, and it's a joke, and it looks fucking gorgeous as well, and it's funny. And
it looked amazing.
Perfectly rounded animated film.
Yeah.
But not in there.
No. I somehow
stupid.
didn't say best supporting actress for 2014. I don't know how I missed that.
Who?
It's Patricia Arquette for Boyhood, which you didn't love.
I like Boyhood. It's a
but
bit like and also I feel like they're all kind of moany, and you said they didn't feel like they're acting, which I get because it kind of felt like they were just knew each. I don't know. It just felt weird, but I think that's why it felt quite dull because none of it was dramatised, which is fair enough, and I respect that. But at the same time, it didn't feel. Some bits I remember being great and being pretty tense, but then other bits I'm like, fucking hell, this is depressing just to watch this kid grow up.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And she was fucking, honestly, she was miserable the whole time, which isn't her fault, it's the actress's job, but my god. 2013?
Yeah.
I can tell you the best picture winner was Gravity. Wait, no, that's best visual effects, sorry, my bad. Interesting here.
So, well.
I have so many winners. I have best visual effects, best animated film, and best picture.
Yeah.
But one 2013 was 12 Years a Slave, which I never got past the first 10 minutes of.
I didn't think much of it. It's not it's not bad. It's not a bad film at all. I just didn't think it was. I don't know.
Well, I'll ask you this: what are the chances that I'd find a golden rod under the table while we're talking about golden Oscars?
Whoa! Put it down. You're gonna hurt someone. Is that wrapping paper? That's the smallest. It's a short roll.
It's a good
adorable.
Roll. This is an interesting selection.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say the nominations this year because I've got a few different... American Hustle, like I said when we were looking all this up, I don't rate very highly. Performances, the performances are great.
What was that up for in
Best Picture.
In 2013?
Yeah. You can get it £1 for £1 on Blu-ray, so it can't be that.
Yeah, you can.
Next to Postman Pat the movie. Yeah, I don't rate that high. Captain Phillips was up for Best Picture.
Good.
Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity.
Yeah.
I don't really rate Gravity. I think it looks pretty, but I don't think it's very good.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those kind of things, isn't it? Oh, it looks so stunning, we put it up for Best Picture. It's like a surprise, oh my god, it was so impressive. Her, which I'm happy about.
Oh, wow. Well, that's up for Best Picture?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Yao Quinn was up.
Joaquin! Should I go through them?
Is he in there?
Shall I read them out?
If you want to. Also, sorry, the others.
Oh
Wolf of
my
Wall Street
God.
was up. Do you know, I don't actually rate many of these films. Wolf of Wall Street was up, but I don't like it that much. It's something I could watch more than once because it's fucking... not one you want to watch with your parents, but...
You did watch it with your parents?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
My mate did and told me that was a fun experience.
I watched it by myself and I was just so embarrassed.
I watched it on the monitor and was like, fuck me, will this film end? It's so long.
It's really long, yeah. So, Best Actor 2013 winner, Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers.
Yep.
Leo was up, but...
No, I'm sat down.
No dice. Best Actress was Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. Interesting as well is that Amy Adams was up that year for American Hustle, but I think she's better in other stuff. Winner for Best Supporting Actor 2013 was Jared Leto
For Blade Runner
for Dallas Buyers Club.
Suicide Squad.
No, Dallas Buyers.
For his off-screen performance.
No,
in the Changing
Dallas
Rooms.
Buyers. No, Dallas and winner for Best Supporting Actress was Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you got any for 2013 that you
2013 that I feel were snubbed? Yes. Jake G again. The Gyllenhaal. Enemy and Prisoners.
Which is probably one of the most insane
Prisoners
ones.
is just,
Was it up for? I don't think it's up for anything at all.
And Hugh Jackman. Both of them easily could have been up for Best Actor.
Yeah.
Easily.
And won it.
Yeah, and won it.
Together,
absolutely,
hands.
a joint. Oh, it'd be so nice. And I actually said that I know that Leonardo DiCaprio was nominated.
Your voice is fucked.
I know, I don't know what's happening, but I think he
For
actually
what?
not over. As I say, I think he probably deserved to win it that year because it was amazing, but actually not over McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club.
I don't remember him much in it. For 2013, the only films I've written down is Upstream Colour, interestingly. The World's End. I would have put, do you know what? I'd put Simon Pegg up for Best Actor in that.
What, for The World's End?
Yeah. Or just an honourable mention. He's fucking great in it. And it was such a switch. It's brilliant. Do you remember it much? You didn't watch it, did you say?
I remember it.
It's great in it.
And we watched it again recently.
Especially towards the end, I think he's brilliant in it. Did we watch it recently? I don't remember watching it
I
recently.
think he's okay, but I don't.
Well...
Definitely not an Oscar-winning performance.
Well, nor is Boss Baby, but here we are.
But here we find ourselves. Yeah, no way.
But but it's nice to have variation. Like, it's different kinds of performances, and compared to what he usually does in a role, it was very nice because he was a lot more damaged in it, and especially in the last 10 minutes of the film.
He's always pretty damaged.
But not in that sense. I think he was very different in this.
Yeah.
He was the dickhead in this one.
I'll watch it again. I will watch it again.
And I also wrote down Iron Man 3, interestingly, which actually was up for Best Visual Effects, interestingly.
Ah.
But I think Robert Downey Jr. in that again is really good.
Yeah.
And there's more than one side to him in that. I think that was a really nice one. It's obviously a mixed reviewed film, but I thought he was brilliant in it. It was really nice. He's very good, and I don't feel like because he's now known as this. Same with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, because they're known as this character now. When they put in the performance, it doesn't get any notice.
No, because
any recognition.
Because it's not the first time they've done it. People don't tend to sort of notice.
Yeah, it's stupid. I skipped 2012 because I don't. That was a terrible year for film. Maybe they thought the world was going to end, so they went, fuck it, we won't bother this year. Although I'll go one Best Picture.
Yeah.
Django Unchained was up for it, and Zero Dark Thirty was, which is pretty nice.
This is 2012, yeah?
2012, yeah.
Okay, just triple checking.
Best Visual Effects, Life of Pi 1. Avengers, I was going to say, I'm surprised if it wasn't. Avengers was up for Visual Effects.
Oh, okay, that's
which was obviously lost its shit. Prometheus up for Best Visual... I didn't realise that was 2012, Prometheus. Hobbit.
God, I didn't think that was that long ago.
Huntsman. Huh?
I didn't think that was that long ago.
Yeah, pretty old. And Brave won Best Animated over Wreck-It Ralph, Paranorman, Frankenweenie, and Private. The Private. Something a bit from Always Sunny then. Pirates? It's called The Pirates, Band of Misfits.
There were pirates in there. That's all the best scenes. Sorry.
And then Brave won.
What did?
Brave won Best Animated Film. That I didn't do any films for 2012 because I couldn't find much. So, never mind. Eat my shit.
I don't think I did any.
Should we skip 2012?
Well, no.
Who won Best? Well, have you just
The Impossible, I thought, could have been in there.
What could?
The Impossible.
What was in Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, winners for Best Actor 2012, Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln. Hugh Jackman was up that year for Les Mis.
Yeah.
He was very good in it. 2012, Best Actress, Jennifer Lawrence, Silver Linings Playbook. Don't know about that. Naomi Watts was up for The Impossible, and I think she was a million times better. This is a fair supporting actor. Christopher Waltz, Django Unchained.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Is it Watts or Waltz? I thought it was Waltz for some reason. Christopher Waltz. Isn't it got an L in it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Watts.
Christopher Waltz.
You said Watts a second ago.
I didn't.
I swear you said Watts. No. Oh, well, listen
no,
to that back and I'll catch you out.
I'm reading
and
it.
I'll bring it up next week and you'll embarrass you.
I'm reading it. I was going to say they snubbed Philip Seymour Hoffman for The Master that year, but he actually was nominated, so I'm wrong. This one's annoying. Best Supporting Actress, Anne Hathaway for Les Mis. She wasn't that good in it. It's because she gets her head, shaved. Not shaved, but she gets all her hair cut off.
All right. Does that mean we should give it to Karen Gillan for Guardians of the Galaxy then?
But that's always the thing though, isn't it? When somebody does something drastic on camera, it's like, oh my god, give them an award.
Do you reckon if I take a shit on a current camera, they'll put me up for Best Actor?
Probably. It probably will as well.
Sweet.
Nah. It's really annoying. Because Amy Adams was up again that year. For The Master. She's really good in that. Pooh!
Right.
You!
Should we go next year? 2011?
2011. I'm just getting them all to the top of the screen so I don't go, what year are we on?
Well, I speak then, I'll keep it going.
What?
2011.
Yeah.
The Artist won. Isn't The Artist the silent black and white film?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it black and white?
Yeah.
The Descendants was up for it.
Okay, that was a good
I
film.
don't know. I've not. Okay, out of all these films,
Yeah.
I've seen not one.
Go on then. What are they?
The Artist, The Descendants,
Seen it.
Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, The Help, Hugo,
Seen
Midnight in Paris, Moneyball, The Tree of Life, and Warhorse.
Oh, I didn't know Midnight in Paris was up.
Yeah.
That's my girl Rachel.
I'll tell you what wasn't fucking up. Drive, which is again another film that people have started appreciating these last few years.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't up for anything, which should be up for Best Director.
Rise with Planet of the Apes was 2011 as well, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Protocol, I don't think was probably up for anything. It should be up for a few things. Source
There's no
Code.
stunt one, is there? There should be a stunts award.
Choreography, you could put choreography in stunts.
It would always be Tom Cruise though, because he does all his own stunts. Yeah. If he'd done a film that year, it would have to be him. Every time.
I get that, but then also if it was just best stunt, it shouldn't just be him just because he does his own ones. It should be the people who did the best stunts.
But he does do the best stunts. He's on the side of a plane.
Yeah, but stuntmen do that. How do you think you get other shots of people?
Oh,
I know it's more or less because he doesn't.
I know.
Source Code. And here's the biggest thing which you asked because I said, oh, this one's going to kill you.
Oh yeah, what is it? What, that wasn't up for Best Picture?
No, it wasn't up for Best Animated Film.
Okay, go on.
Do you want to have a Okay, I'll tell you what's up for Best Animated Film.
No, just tell me.
No, I'll tell you what's up for Best Animated Film.
Okay.
What year are we on? 2011. Hugo won Best Visual Effects.
Yeah.
What is Hugo? Because I've never seen it.
It's that one with
Just the plain...
I think it's Chloe Grace Moretz and the little kid that's in Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. And do you remember that? I think there's like a big clock or something. I don't know.
Got on Compass.
It looked really pretty.
Oh god. Tell you what is up. Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2, Real Steel, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Transformers Dark of the Moon. Transformers, one of them is an Oscar nominated film.
Amazing.
Then again, visual effects.
Real Steel?
Yeah.
That's the Hugh Jackman one where he fights robots. I actually quite like that film.
It's really weird how
it's really
it's got
entertaining.
Evangeline Lilly, which
Yeah,
is
Evangeline, yeah.
Ant-Man woman and Lost Woman, as she always been known.
Yes.
Anyway, up for Best Animated Film in 2011 was Rango won it, A Cat in Paris, Chico and Rita, Kung Fu Panda 2 and Puss in Boots. You remember what came out in 2011?
Was it a T?
No. Where were you going for?
Tangled.
Wait. It's interesting you say that. No, it's not.
Oh.
But
what year was Tangled?
what one did you ask me and said, oh, I wonder if that was up for Best Animated Film?
I don't remember.
After Christmas. What's it up for Best Animated Film?
Oh, no. Should have been.
I haven't seen Chico and Rita or A Cat in Paris.
What time was Tangled? What time was it?
Well, we might find out soon.
Mm.
You want to say about performances of 2011 Oscars?
Yes, Andy Serkis. Give the bloody man an Oscar. Or the man a bloody Oscar, either way. Kirsten Dunst, Melancholia. I never want to watch that film again because it made me feel so incredibly depressed.
Is it Melancholia?
I don't know. Melancholia.
Christopher Watts, Melancholia.
Oh, shush. Honourable mention, Bradley Cooper for Limitless. He's very good in that.
That film's really interesting because it's a film everyone has seen, but it doesn't have much exposure.
No. He's very good in that. And yeah,
very interesting film.
Gosling for Drive. But I'm going to go through the nominees now and they might all be in there, so that'd be funny. Who won Best Actor for 2011?
Yeah.
Oh. Jean Dujardin for The Artist.
Interesting.
Clooney was up. Old Clunes. It's the first time I've seen him. Not ever in my life.
I've seen him before that award.
Meryl Streep won Best Actress for Iron Lady. I just have to tell you that Glenn Close was in there for Albert Nobbs. I just wanted to say Albert Nobbs. Best Supporting Actor was Christopher Plummer for Beginners.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
No, neither do I.
Terrible.
Probably an acting class for called Beginners.
And Best Supporting Actress, Octavia Spencer won for The Help. L'Help. Jessica Chastain was also up for The Help too.
Interesting.
For that.
And who do you think deserves?
Oh, that's really interesting.
What?
Someone that was up for Best Supporting Actress for an Oscar. That's crazy.
What?
Melissa McCarthy for Bridesmaids.
Yeah, I guess it's probably the exposure. When I look through this tube at your face, I can only see your face and you look like the moon.
Thanks. That's so romantic. Why would you tell me I look like the moon? That's really upsetting.
It's really funny because I can only see like your face in a circle.
Stop it then.
Wait, we'll see if I can
I
take a
look
picture
like
that. Who else do you think should be up for it?
For 2011, I've said them all.
No, that should be up for it, not who was up for it.
I've said them all.
Who did you say?
Andy Serkis, Rise of the Planet of the Apes,
Oh, okay,
Kirsten Dunst for Melancholia,
Oh, okay, yeah, you did.
Bradley Cooper Limitless, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yeah, you did. Alright, my bad. Yeah, you did.
2010, last one.
2010. No mention to Shutter Island for Best Picture. I should probably say what was up for Best Picture in 2010.
Yeah, say what was first.
For Best Picture in 2010, you had all films I hadn't seen. I've seen a few of them. King's Speech won.
Seen it.
Haven't seen it. 127 hours.
Was that up?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, fair enough. I've seen that too.
That didn't really. A little bit boring. Black Swan was up.
Yeah.
The Fighter, Inception, The Kids Are Alright, Social Network, Toy Story 3, True Grit, Winter's Bone.
Didn't Black Swan win?
No, King's Speech won. I said that.
That's right.
How are we going to expect people to listen to this when we won't even listen to each other? Out of the films I've seen, I would have given it to Toy Story 3 or Inception. But then again, Toy Story 3 won Best Animated Film.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Although
it's
it was
like
up
winning
against...
Best Picture, really, isn't it?
Yeah, in a sense, but it shouldn't be. But then it's nice to see it up against it. But then also How to Train Your Dragon was up for
It's
it.
weird to see something up for Best Picture and Best Animated Film.
It's nice. Should be. If it's that good and Toy Story 3 was. If you keep biting your
I'm going to bite a nail off and
this.
jam it in your eye,
I
suck
meant to say
it.
shove up your ass, but you stopped because...
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I was going to say jam it in your eye hole.
I hold
Would you
Inception
care
won.
to-
Inception won Best Visual Effects.
Good.
Iron Man 2 was up for Best Visual Effects as well, interestingly.
Was it?
Terrible film.
Would
Shutter Island had no mention. Now, okay. Do you know what wasn't up for Best Animated Film that year? Tangled. Even though they only had 3 nominations. They only put...
some matches for Tangled.
Come on, Siri. Piss off.
Listen. No, I haven't pressed it again, so it's not going to...
Press it.
It's not going to tell you again.
Press it.
Okay, hang on.
Piss off.
I'd never speak to you that way.
I'd never speak
You
to you
can't even
that
speak
way.
properly, the silly twat.
You can't even talk properly.
Tangled wasn't up for a nomination for
If you
Best
say
Animated...
so.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Wasn't up for Best Picture, Best Animated Film, even though there was only 3
Yeah, what-
nominations.
What the hell?
Which was Toy Story, How to Train Your Dragon, and something else.
So, yeah.
This is the biggest thing for me in 2010.
Yeah. Are you going to
Alright.
say an actor?
No,
Don't
I'm
say an
saying
actor.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm saying so visual effects was Inception 1. You had Alice in Wonderland, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Hereafter, and Iron Man 2. Do you know what came out that year? Tron Legacy. Should have been up for Best Visual Effects. I think it might have won with his soundtrack or something. But anyway, it should have been up for Best Visual Effects. And also Scott Pilgrim vs. the World should
Yeah.
have definitely been up for visual effects and editing.
They're not that editing, yeah. I wouldn't
Visual
say
effects
visual
are
effects.
amazing in it. All the coin stuff, all of the you're forgetting all the battle stuff is amazing.
Yeah, but that's quite a lot of practical stuff.
No, like all the digital stuff on the screen, like the verses and all the and the big
Yeah, but
displays.
that's not difficult to do, though, is it?
What isn't?
All that stuff.
But it should be about what's difficult. It isn't about what's difficult. Otherwise, Kubo would win everything that year.
Yeah.
It's about what's impressive and what's original.
Yeah.
The effects in it are pretty damn cool and pretty damn
They're,
good.
yeah, they are, but I don't know.
Don't forget about the dragon and the giant tiger
Yeah,
fight.
it's more that I think there's actually some really good nominations in there, so I'm not so
Yeah, but Iron
like...
Man 2.
No.
Hereafter, I've not seen.
No.
Deathly Hallows Part 1, I would have gone
Yeah.
Part 2, which was up for it as
Yeah.
well. I don't know about Alice in Wonderland. Inception, yes, I get that.
Alice in Wonderland did look incredible.
Doctor Strange was up for it in 2016, Best Visual Effects, but
Oh,
they didn't
that's
put
fair
Ant-Man
enough.
the year before,
Mm.
interestingly. Yeah, I think that's everything for me. I think I've said all the
Actors?
films. I was quite
Actresses?
upset they won in Best Visual Effects.
What?
Well, Tron Legacy and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand why. I understand. You're going to poke yourself in the eye with that
You're gonna
tube
poke
in a minute.
yourself
I'm
in the
going to
face.
laugh. Right. Best Actor winner for 2010 was Colin Firth, The King's Speech.
Interesting.
Yeah, James Franco was up for it. For an Oscar.
Again, that's
Yeah, I'm
two.
not sure about that. Yeah, I
What?
didn't know he'd been nominated before for 127 hours. Stop looking at me through that hole in the tube. Best Actress, Natalie Portman for Black Swan.
Interesting.
Best Supporting Actor.
In her all female nominations,
Yeah.
Natalie Portman won. Surprise, surprise.
Best Supporting Actor was Christian Bale for The Fighter.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
Oh.
Best Supporting Actress, Melissa Leo for The Fighter.
I've won 2 awards so far. That's pretty sweet.
Also, Amy Adams was up again. She gets nominated all the goddamn time and never wins.
Your mind?
She's
Oh, your
nominated.
body.
What? Oh yeah, I love that when you do that impression. Snubs for me, Leonardo DiCaprio for Inception, and Shutter Island was that year too, and he was wonderful in both. Didn't get anything.
Well,
Right,
Dinosaur in the
honorable mention, Ryan Reynolds, Buried. That's hard, man. Do a whole film
in a case.
yeah.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he had donuts on set.
Very
This
good.
mic gets further away from us
I
every
know.
week. It's going to be
I'm
downstairs
scared
next
of it.
week.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
I'll mention one other thing.
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Yeah.
Mind and Signs. My 2 favourite films. Amazing performances, amazing films. Up for nothing!
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Should we? I'll
That's
tell you what. Right
it.
now,
It's all over.
Do you want to have a look at? I'm gonna have a look at biggest Oscar snubs ever.
Of all time. Thank you.
What do you reckon we got here? What do you reckon?
I don't know.
I saw The Shining. Jack Nicholson at one point.
I saw The Shining.
No, I didn't just watch it. I mean, I saw it.
Biggest Oscar snubs of all time.
Alfred Hitchcock. Don't know if he ever won one. Stanley. It's just not
Won
people's
one.
names. Stanley Kubrick. Citizen Kane.
Fight Club.
Taxi Driver.
Best Picture.
It won it. Did you say it would?
No, it wasn't up. Requiem for a Dream. No.
Social Network was on. Why is that not? These are shit. That was up. It's not giving me a list, but that was up. So the turd bank. Well, I'll tell you what. This list is
Christian
terrible.
Bale, American Psycho. Wasn't up.
There's some horrendous ones. Go look up it yourself because I can't be able to cover anymore. Should we go on to?
Yeah, they've said one of the biggest snubs of all time: Eternal Sunshine for Best Picture and Jim Carrey for Best Actor in
Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine. Yeah.
Kate Winslet up for that one.
Oh my god! I thought it was coming from me.
Anyway, stay quiet. Does that make a noise on the mic? Do you reckon?
Yeah, it does make a huge noise on the mic.
Oh, sweet.
On
There
the
you go, a lightsaber.
mic. What?
Should we go on to what's the time for? Do you want
Oh,
this?
that makes a really cool noise.
Noise.
It's
What
because
keep
I was
saying
going to say
noise?
news. I don't keep saying noise. Oh, this is
Noise.
sticky.
I've probably just
Oh,
dribbled
sticky
over
back plastic. It's not wrapping paper.
it. Okay, well, do you wanna?
That's not going to work now.
What's it time for?
News.
That sounded disgusting.
Oh, thanks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, catch. Ah! Oh, you did it.
I'm gonna write down the time so we know when to put the theme in.
It's
This week.
3:26.
Not the actual time, you son of a bitch.
Also, they said Ryan Gosling. I know this isn't news, but
Well, I don't care.
okay.
I'm joking.
Ryan Gosling for Blue Valentine. Michael
well, that's
Fassbender for
focused on
James. Yeah, I told you. I told you.
Okay. First bit of news.
Yes.
Turns out we were wrong last week. The Dundee trailer is all an ad campaign for visiting Australia because they're not doing so good in the
They're not doing so.
holiday market right now.
No.
People think they're a bunch of racists. Most of the time they probably are.
You can't say that.
No, of course not. I'm joking. Not everyone is. You can't judge a whole person by where they're from. But
Can't judge a
I'm
whole
pretty sure
person.
gay marriage isn't legal over there still.
Yeah, I think that might be a big
Yeah.
point putting people off.
But this Dundee film
completely
with,
understandably.
his name's gone from my head again. Main guy in this Dundee fake trailer. Ah! Danny,
McBride.
that's the one.
Ow!
It's really funny, all the campaign stuff, but it is fake. Interesting. I've just seen more news. All this Cloverfield news recently is getting me riled up.
Yeah, I know.
So we've seen recently Cloverfield 3. It's meant to be out in April. It was originally called The God Particle. Now it doesn't have a name. It's an Untitled Cloverfield film. It's meant to be out in April, which isn't long. We haven't had a trailer for it. We haven't seen any cast. We've seen nothing for it.
No.
Although I have heard they might drop a trailer at the Super Bowl. Don't know when that is because I'm not
I
American.
really hope that happens.
Be cool.
Shall I Google it while you...
I reckon they're going to see the solo trailer for Super Bowl as well.
The what?
Solo trailer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also might be going... Netflix might buy the rights to Cloverfield and they might drop it on Netflix in April. I don't want a trailer. I just want them to drop the film. That'd be really fucking interesting.
That would be so much better.
And also, as I just saw earlier but didn't take, but I'm not sure if you heard on the podcast, Cloverfield 4, I've already said has finished filming.
Yeah.
Takes place in World War II.
No way!
Yeah, they said there were Nazis in it where I read somewhere else, but it takes place in World War II.
Oh, that's insane.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's how it
Super Bowl, 4th of February. 5 days.
5 days.
5
For the
days,
trailers, motherfuckers. Then you've got...
America's biggest sporting occasion will be held on the 4th. Oh no, that is what I said. It's because I said 5. I was thinking 5. The 5th. Forget it. Carry on.
Also linked to the news last week as well. Spielberg is now directing Indiana Jones 5. Couldn't really care.
Let it go.
Yeah, just give up.
Let it go, Stephen.
Come on, do an Adele Dazeem and let it go. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you get it?
That's really quick. Well done.
Thanks. And it relates to it because that was the intro for this episode. So, oh, genius. Captain Marvel costume. Brie Larson in a weird green bodysuit with big legs.
Looks too baggy for her.
She looks about 40 as opposed to how old she is.
Yeah.
Pretty in her 30s.
Her hair looks very
40s.
strange. I don't care for it. If that's how it is.
She's gone for Captain Marvel's actual haircut where it's like a mohawk with shaved sides.
That would have been so cool.
Hans Zimmer is scoring. This was interesting. I saw this the other day. Hans Zimmer is officially scoring X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Oh.
He's going back to superhero stuff because he did obviously the Dark Knight soundtrack. He's doing the new X-Men film.
Well, I'm
Hopefully
excited to hear the soundtrack.
Yeah, hopefully the film comes amazing. He also did Chappie, which isn't very highly rated. He doesn't always do just amazing films that people love. I've already just burst through all the news. I've got one bit of news left.
Go on, that's alright. I'll make some up in a minute.
Do you want to like this?
Yeah.
Even though we don't like Jurassic World, really. Jurassic World is doing a live show for the work... in almost all the words up in that sentence. What live show? Jurassic World?
Jurassic World is the chocolate favourite bags.
There's a live show of Jurassic World in the works for 2019.
No.
My face just dropped.
What, like a
live show? Well, that's
like
what I mean.
like
They're getting real dinosaurs to eat people on stage.
Oh, I'll go. I'd love it. That'd be a great way to go.
Yeah.
Eaten by a dinosaur.
Oh, I think to the show.
Yes, can we please go to that? So I've never been to
When it
Walking with
exists, maybe. It
Dinosaurs.
doesn't exist at the moment.
Yeah, but can we go?
And that is all the news. You got any news?
Yeah.
Oh, but then Michael Shannon joined the cast of... I've forgotten the film's name. The one that's by the guy who did Handmaiden. Oh boy.
Yeah, you told me what it was.
It's called the sisters, the babies, something. You go look it up if
The
you want
little
to know.
sisters, little babies.
The Jurassic World show live 2019. Alright, we're done?
You're being ridiculous.
We're done?
Yeah, I think so.
What would you give Best Picture to for this upcoming year?
Best Picture to for the upcoming year?
For next year's Oscars.
I haven't seen any films yet this year.
So how would you do it?
I don't know. This is a test.
What do you reckon's going to win this year?
I don't know.
The Han Solo movie.
No, definitely not.
It's coming out this year. We can. Incredibles 2.
That could be up for Best Animation though next
Win
year.
Best Animation. I'm calling that now.
Yeah.
If it's good.
Yeah.
If it's part of dog poop, then it probably won't be. Or Isle of Dogs might be up for it as well though. Ooh.
Oh yeah, actually.
What is that fucking noise? There's a penguin on the roof. Right, should we leave it there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's fuck off.
I'm done with this week's
Subscribe,
podcast.
like, comment if you want to help.
Comment if you want to help.
Subscribe,
If
like,
you
comment
wanna help.
if you want to help.
If you want to help,
If you don't, why are you listening to this?
stop listening. If you don't want to help, stop
See you
listening.
next week.
If you don't want to help, stop
See you
listening.
next week.
If you don't want to help, stop
See you
listening.
next
If you
week.
don't
See
want
you
to help.
next week. See you next week. Week.